This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
As a fan, you got the need for speed. You're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Drops in the tray.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
Now here's Plum.
Brink a screen.
Three-pointer. And Kelsey Plum, good for three.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Boston outside. No good on that shot. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Outside Sims. Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. Hamby with the ball.
Working on Boston.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Clark. Shoots the three. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Plum. Takes the three. Hole with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Caitlin Clark with the three. The Sparks grab the miss. Now Plum. Outside Brink. Outside Sims. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hamby. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assist Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Now here's Brink. Pass to Plum. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Clever play by Plum, going right into the defense to draw a foul and get the end one opportunity.
Shooting one. One shot.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Now here's Mitchell. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Brink grabs the miss. Kelsey Plum from outside. It's hauled in by Boston.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Jackson outside.
outside. Here's Hamby. The Sparks, no good that time either. The Fever trailing. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Here's Howard. That shot missing.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink. Now here's Jackson.
She's guarded closely. Back to Hamby. Outside Plum.
Up top, Jackson.
Puts up a three. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green by Howard. Caitlin Clark with the three. Got it. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Plum. She has 6. Gets it to go from downtown.
Demonstrating how dangerous she can be from deep. Plum doesn't lack confidence in firing the three ball.
Howard, Brink covering. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Off the mark there with the three.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Hamby. And here's Plum. Hamby a screen for 3. Plum can't hit. Indiana with the ball. A 4-point game. And here's Clark. She's got 9. Mitchell outside.
Kicks it out to Clark.
Over Sims.
Brink grabs the miss.
And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Plum. Hamby a screen. Kelsey Plum drives in. Sims.
Outside Brink.
For 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. There's the triple. The three-pointer is on target.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Jackson. The left wing, Plum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. You can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Here's the three.
And again, Clark missing it.
The Sparks with the lead. Left side, Plum. Over Mitchell.
And the basket by Plum.
Maybe the most pure lefty jumper we've seen. Quick release, accurate. Plum's got a sweet J.
Outside Howard. Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Here's Hull. Clark, she's covered by Sims. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Brink.
Outside Plum. Over Mitchell.
Plum misses.
Now here's Hull.
Guarded by Jackson.
Mitchell Mitchell outside. Nifty move. And she lays it up and in.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Plum. She's got 14. Gotta see Sims for 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Now here's Hull.
Guarded by Jackson.
Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Over Sims. A putback.
Brink grabs the miss.
Plum with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Now here is Sims. Defense right on her.
Pass to Brink.
Here's Jackson. No good with the triple. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 1. Down low. It's stolen by Hamby.
Now here's Jackson. Hull defending.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Clark left side.
Kicks it out to Boston. Hull.
Pass to Clark. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now here is Sims. Guarded closely. Here's Hamby. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
It still went down, but with no defender near her, no need to go the fadeaway route.
To the paint.
Boston, good.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
That's tipped. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Aleman with it.
To the inside.
Stevens.
Off on the layup. Mitchell outside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Drops, so they lead by 1. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Plum. Watches it. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Cunningham sets a screen. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Offensive rebound.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Plum. Pass to Burrell. Back to Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. And Kelsey Plum, good for three.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
And the Sparks, another three.
The corner three is the easier three on the floor. Kelsey Plum knows that, and she took advantage.
Bonner outside. Pass to Turner. Outside Cunningham. Mark outside. Let's go with a three.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Plum. She's got 23. Pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Stevens. The three. Russell misses.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside Cunningham.
Dantas with it. She's guarded by Plum. Plum comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Stevens. It's stolen by Turner. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dantas uses the glass to finish the layup.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
Outside Plum. Passed on Lamont. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Russell. Defended by Turner. Here's Burrell. Again, the miss by the Sparks. The Fever with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And that misses. That would have put them up. Pass to Clark. Fires from deep. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 6 and 2% clip so far.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Now here's Alamon.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot's good by Burrell.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Bonner outside. Clark. Lets the three fly. The Sparks grab the miss. Now here's Plum. She's got 23. Now Alamon. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Fever call. Substitution on the court.
Bonner. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
The Sparks call timeout. Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
Now here's Bonner. Clark outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Outside Sims. Pass to Burrell.
Now here's Brink.
Plum. She's covered by Clark.
Brink a screen.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. And there's the call on Stevens. That's her first foul. The Fever making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana with the ball. They lead by 4. Outside Howard. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Howard.
Here's Boston.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Plum. 23 points in the game.
Outside for Sims.
Plum. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Clark outside from downtown.
And rebounded by Brink.
Sparks trailing. Outside Sims. Stolen by Clark. Drops in the breakaway layup. And here is Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Plum. Back to Hamby. Sims. She's covered by Clark. 2 on the clock. Shoots.
They get the rebound. Outside for Sims.
Plum. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Clark. Over Sims.
And again, Clark missing.
Sims with it.
And here's Brink. Kicks it out to Hamby. And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink.
And that makes it a tie ball game.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hole. Clark outside. Screen by Howard. From deep. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's on Cameron Brink.
Well, there's the physicality of Natasha Howard. When she's aggressive, it makes the defense compromise on the way up.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. No good on the free throw.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Yeah, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. So I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
Now here's Alaman.
She's covered closely. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Good heads-up play by Plum, moving the ball and creating for another shooter.
The Fever trailing.
Boston outside.
Bonner outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Nailed from three-point land. Here's Alima. To the paint. Here's Hamby. That's good, and that's her fourth basket of the game. She's a strong 4 for 6.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Bonner, she's guarded by Plum. And yep, it's good.
Assist goes to Boston.
Now here's Plum. And she has 28 points for the game.
2 minutes.
To the inside. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Bonner outside. Shoots over Plum. And there the Fever with another bucket.
With a balanced offensive attack, Bonner embraces mid-range opportunities because she'll take what the defense gives her.
Now here's Alaman.
Jacks up a three.
Leah Boston grabs the miss.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And stolen by Cameron Brink.
Past Alama. Here's Plum. From 18 feet away, jump shot is good.
And this is the challenge of defending such a gifted scorer like Kelsey Plum. If you don't give her shots, she's going to find them.
Outside Howard. Now here's Bonner. She's guarded by Plum. Bonner inside. Here's Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Check out the heart and hustle from Howard on the glass. She's good at creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Alaman.
She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Plum. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Mitchell outside.
Howard the screen.
Mitchell with it.
Picked up by Jackson.
Right side Howard. Here's Mitchell. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Fever on top. They're up by 5. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Plum has been sensational.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Sims. Inside. Elbow shot on the way. Tasha Howard with the rebound. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. Over Mitchell. Plum, that's good. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Now Clark. Outside Howard. This one for 3. Plum with the rebound. Now here is Sims. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Plum. Out to the left wing. Brink with the ball. Howard's there. 2 points. That one goes in.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
The Fever with the lead. Boston outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Sims with the foul. That's her first foul.
Well, Howard understands the value of a strong screen, and she helps her teammates generate clean looks.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight.
Tasha Howard. 1 shot.
What's up? Popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
And here's Boston. She has 6. Mitchell. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Sims with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Connects from three-point range.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Clark. 6-point game. Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin-Clark.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
And the Sparks call time here. There's no question about it. Caitlin-Clark displaying her skill set today.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And Clark pulls it down. Now here's Hull. Defense is right there. Boston outside. Mitchell. Outside Howard. Shot clock at 5.
Past the hole.
From past the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here is Sims. She's covered by Clark. Bambi left side. Over Boston. The Sparks, no good that time either.
Top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an All-Star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
And the basket by Plum.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Here's Mitchell. 18 points for her. Clark. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock.
Boston sets a screen.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Outside Howard. From outside, off the mark.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Making a big difference from long range tonight. That was a big shot right there.
They've got time, and if she can keep stretching the defense like she has been with the three-point shot, that lead could go away in a hurry.
A 3 from Natasha Howard.
Boston past the hole.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Now Hamby. Outside Sims. Pass to Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's Indiana now. Over to the wing. Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. And a shot by Clark, no good.
And there's the foul. It's on Boston.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Sims, she's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Plum. And here's Burrell. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Sims. She can't get that one. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. To the right side. Up top Clark. She's covered by Sims. Mitchell with it. From the arc. It's hauled in by Burrell. Pass to Plum. Now Hamby. Now Sims. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Hamby right side. Plum from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And here's Clark. And she has 28 points for the game. Really left alone that time.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Burrell.
Pass to Brink.
Outside Sims.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Here's Mitchell. Clark with it. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep.
Yes, what an assist from Clark.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Bambi outside. No good on the triple. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. And the fever hit again from deep.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Now here is Sims. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Here's Hull. Boston.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Personal foul. Second.
That's on Cameron Brink.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
She hits one and misses one each at the line. This Sparks squad struggling. Here's Hamby looking to end the run. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Hamby. Shooting 1.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Mitchell outside.
Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark outside. It's not going to go for her.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Here's Hamby. The Fever making a switch here.
Number 51, Sydney Colson.
Here's Alima. Cannon. Bonner defending. Pass to Burrell. Hamby. Stevens up top. It goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Stevens, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Now the Sparks with it.
Now here's Alaman.
Pass to Hamby. Left side, Stevens. No good that time.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Alaman.
And the shot goes in.
Great communication between teammates there.
Now here's Alaman.
She's tightly guarded. Pass to Hamby. Burrell. Back to Hamby.
And here's Cannon.
6 to shoot.
Now here's Alaman.
The tray sinks the triple.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Now Bonner. 9 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Fever on top, up by 16. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So it's Indiana now. It's a 16-point game. Bonner outside. Pass to Wallace. Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Back to Plum. The three is up. Hits the three-point bomb.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Clark outside. Wallace up top. Clark. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Cannon.
Russell.
She's guarded by Dantas.
Outside Plum. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Fever. Clark outside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
Outside Plum. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul.
I love how intense Kelsey Plum can be, taking her motion into the defense to get the whistle.
First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Here's the Fever with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Bonner. Clark outside. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Plum, she's covered by Clark. Stevens the screen. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. They get it back. Over Hole. The shot by Stevens, no good. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. She's covered by Sims. And here's Bonner. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Plum. Clark can't get it to go.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
And it's in.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Pass to Clark. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Olsen. She tries for three. She can't get that one to fall. Sims. She's covered by Clark. Outside Sims. Outside Plum. Releases. Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Shots good by Dantas.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. Fires the three. The shot misses.
She might have wore herself out with the performance in the last quarter. She hasn't had nearly the same kind of success in this one.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Outside Sims. Pass on Lamont. The three ball. Here's Stevens. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Here's Hole. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
Here's Colson. She's guarded by Alaman. Caitlin Clark with the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Outside Plum. Shoots over Clark. Rebounded by the Fever.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Dantas the screen. To the inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Flashes her mobility on the drive. Don't underestimate Dantas' ability to get past defenders.
Back to Sims. Outside Plum. Another 3 for the Sparks.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Indiana with the ball. Clark, she's covered by Sims. Back to Clark from outside the arc. Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound. And it's the Sparks ball. Left side Sims. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Plum. The 3. It doesn't go for her. Mitchell outside to the paint.
Boston with the bucket.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Outside Sims. Outside Plum. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Howard.
Boston.
Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. There's the 3. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Now here is Sims. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Plum.
Jackson outside.
Erica Hamby on the wing.
Back to Jackson.
Fires from deep. And the Sparks, another 3.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Boston outside. Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Jackson outside. Pass to Brink. Back to Jackson.
Another one falls for the Sparks.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why.
Mitchell outside. The 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Outside Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Plum can't hit. Clark with it. Boston outside. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Sims. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. A big group substitution here for Indiana.
Odyssey Sims, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Wallace.
Dantas. Down low. Here's Clark. Sinks that one from the post.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Russell. Tries again. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
And it goes on Damiris Dantas.
Look at Russell going on the attack. Draws a good foul and manages to get the shot in the air.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Here's Mercedes Russell at the free throw line. Not her strongest suit, but somewhere that she could still make a difference.
So she gets them both. And it's the Fever ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Now here's Wallace.
Back to Clark. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Burrell. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Fever. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.